Hello everyone, and welcome back to the vlog. The subject of today's episode are the tools I use to support me in my studies. The first tool, or rather set of tools, might easily go without comment, but I wanted to comment on them anyway. They are the books provided by the OU that form the core of the study materials. While I have yet to receive them, I can't comment on how the books for this upcoming module will be, but from experience, the books are well written and they include assignments and exercises, as well as copious amounts of links to additional reading. While they are usually mostly text, they also tend to include illustrations as appropriate, as well as copious amounts of white space for notes. All OU assignments are handed in electronically, and I use a laptop to write most of my assignments. I happen to prefer a Mac, but a Windows computer would serve equally well for most purposes, and for some purposes better. So much so that I have, from time to time, set up a virtual machine to run through things in Windows. I use Google Drive to store all of my study folders. I have a separate folder for my OU studies, which includes folders for all of my modules, past and present. Each folder is subdivided into several subsections, such as assignments, blocks, and tutorials, and each of those are then subdivided as appropriate. Although I've tried both OpenOffice and Apple iWorks, I have found that for my purposes, Microsoft Office is the best choice. About a year ago, I started using Office 365, which means that I'm always running on the most recent version of the software. I have a predefined template that I use for my assignments, which is preloaded with identifying information such as my name, student ID, module number, and assignment number. Source attribution is hugely important for any student, and the OU is no exception. I use the free tool Zotero to manage all of my references. It has the advantage of backing up my references to the cloud, meaning that I can get to them wherever I am, regardless of which device I'm on. As I study, I add references to a folder for the module I'm currently on, sorting them into folders for the current assignment. For notes, I like to use Bear Writer, which lets me sync my notes between my Mac, my phone, and my tablet, which is again a great help. There are three important online tools I should mention. The first is the module website and forums, which is one of the ways I interact with my fellow students and the tutors. The second is the OU library. As an OU student, I have access to the entire digital library of the OU, meaning that I have access to most academic journals and a vast number of other publications. I love knowledge, and I love having access to knowledge, so it should come as no surprise that I was very happy to discover that through the OU library, I had access to JSTOR. The third tool are the online tutorial rooms, where OU tutors hold tutorials for their tutor group from time to time. Attending these has been very useful for me, as it is a forum where I've had misconceptions cleared up and where I've learned a lot. While I am very much a digital student, I do love taking handwritten notes too, and my pen and notebook are always with me in my backpack as I go through the academic year. That wraps up this episode. As always, if you've got any questions or comments, please leave them down there in the comment section. Please do subscribe, share and like. Until the next time.